Here I have with me what is called a poor man's macro lens. It's called a Raynox microscopic lens model M250. Most people want to do macro, but they don't want to go drop $500 to $1,000 on a macro lens just so they can do macro lens, which is not a huge part of most people's photography. However, I've researched some stuff and I came up with this little unit right here. It's like I said, it's the Raynox M250. And what this does is allows it clips on the front of your regular and allows you to get closer, so you can focus a lot closer. I'll show you a couple of examples here in a few seconds. But all you have to do is clip this thing on, and then you get closer, and it allows you to have a macro lens from your regular kit lens or whatever lens you're talking about. So here is we're gonna focus on this flower. Okay, focus on this flower right here. This adapter can be used for photography as well as videos. You definitely want to use a tripod for both, but this is just for demonstration purposes, obviously. Oh, come on. This is about as close as I can get to this flower without getting too blurry. As you can see, I can't get any closer without getting too blurry. This is the closest I can get to this flower. This is totally zoomed in on my 18-200 lens. Here's what the scene looks like right here. I can zoom in, then I get too close and it won't let me focus anymore, and I'm pretty much done. Now, I'll put the Raynox on. Holy cow, that scared the bejesus out of me. That scared the bejesus out of me. Alright, here we go. This is totally... I can get a lot closer, as you can see, to the point where I'm like almost touching it. Look at that. Whoa. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Close. Of course, the depth of field is going to be pretty light because... pretty thin, I mean. Because the closer you get, the shallow depth of field is. That's just lens physics. As you can see, I'm like 2 inches away from the subject now. Now, normally on a macro photography or video, you want to be on a tripod. Obviously, this is handheld just for demonstration purposes. So sorry if it's a little shaky, but definitely you do want to use a tripod when you're shooting any kind of macro because of the shallow depth of field. For about $75, as you can see, you can get yourself a on-the-fly macro lens. You can get some really close-up of cool insects and spiders and all kinds of stuff. Lots of videos on YouTube about this particular macro adapter.